When you come to the farm, we do an assessment. I do the assessment myself, figure out if the person's, number one, truly motivated to get help. That's first and foremost to us. We're big on making sure we only take patients that really want to be there, which is why our success rate is 4 or 5 times the industry standard. And you know, that the patients understand that they're here to really work on the inside stuff. It's not about drinking, it's not about using, it's not about gaming, it's not about gambling. It's about working on the unrest from the inside out. I refer to it as an emotional cancer. So you have an emotional cancer in your belly. We need to find that together with you through the one-on-one holistic psychotherapy. We need to describe and understand as a team where that comes from, where that pain and where that tumor came from. So whether it's something in your past, whether it's something current in your current life, job, or personal circumstance, and figure out where that pain comes from, so we can fix it, sew it up so it never comes back. So the difference between that first layer of treatment in our place versus other facilities, the farm versus others, is that we really work at making sure that we, along with the patient, find out exactly where that unrest comes from, so that we're able to give them strategies and skills around making sure that if that devil ever rears its head again, we have the ability to slay it immediately with a strong blade, so to speak, using skills. So in our facility, there's a lot to, they come in, they become acquainted the first day, they get familiar with the program and what's going on. And then they're right into, meeting their one-on-one sessions with their either psychotherapist or addiction counselor, whoever's assigned to them. We provide group therapy for things like boundaries and choices, anger management, different kinds of process groups around relapse prevention and so on. And that's coupled with the psychological stuff that we do, the cognitive behavioral therapy, the mindfulness and so on. So there's a match between science and touch and feel therapy, but it's all day, every day, 7 days a week, 12 hours a day, working on yourself in a selfish environment. We do all your laundry, we do the cleaning, the cooking. All you gotta do is work on you. And that's a real challenge. And that's why the people that graduate our program are warriors, because most people can't survive. Most people won't do it to begin with. And it has nothing to do with really searching for the drugs. People say, yeah, they leave program because they're looking to get high. They leave program because it's too hard to look at yourself. And most people just can't do that. So when someone comes into rehab, they have to understand that they're warriors. They're not broken. They're broken, but they're repairable, versus losers and they'll never make anything of their lives. They're warriors. They're heroes. They're doing everything they can for themselves and for their family. So we coach that kind of stuff throughout your day. You get up in the morning, you have breakfast, you do goals and meditation. You're in the gym every day, 6 days a week, with either a yoga instructor or a fitness instructor that specializes in that kind of stuff. There's groups throughout the course of the day. There's one-on-one sessions throughout the course of the day. There's homework. There's different things that we do. Tuesday nights and Thursday nights we go to different AA or NA meetings as a means to get out. Wednesday nights in our program we have alumni and family night every week, and that's a lifetime thing that you get when you come to the farm. So in our facility it's hard work all day, every day. In lots of other places, you can play tennis, you can sit in a hot tub, you can get in a sauna, swim by the pool, go for a nature walk, which is great, but you only have so many days, and our goal is to get people in and out as quickly as possible so they get back to their lives and they don't become institutionalized. People say, well, my brother, my mother, my sister, my cousin, they really need 60 days, maybe 90 days. And it's like, are you crazy? Like, take somebody that's 22 out of their life for 60 days? It's and then put them back into their life. Like, that's trauma and drama by itself. Yeah. So we need to re-engage and re-enter our patients back into their lives so that we can work with them on adapting the tools we've taught them in the 30 or so days they've been with us, to make sure they can actually use them in the real world. Can't do that unless they're in the real world. And then weekends are pretty much the same. Sundays are family day. So in our facility, it's all work all day. In other places, there's fluff and such built into it.